Listen, we have essentially a 19th century educational system in this country. And most people don't know that the educational public schools in this country were designed by industrialists to get people used to sitting in a room for 8 hours doing nothing.
Yep.
And because that's the job they were going to go into at the factory, and they needed to be trained for that.
Follow rules, linear thinking,
exactly.
Linear processing. Yep.
Don't you dare think about thinking for yourself. And so I just think I think that the inertia, right? So Max Planck said progress happens one funeral at a time, and I think that the inertia, like, just think about it from the point of view. Like, I think Yale is an amazing school. My daughter got an amazing education there. I know lots of people up there. Swenson, unfortunately, just died at a very young age.
Yeah,
but look at
sad.
that guy. That guy killed it in the endowment. So lots of smart people. And I think whenever you put lots of smart people in the same place, interesting things happen. But the problem is, how do you, like, I guess let's reframe it. If I was running like a community college, I would go, okay, guys, the world is now our oyster. Because you know what? All this shit over here, we're getting rid of it. It's all bullshit.
We're going
going to
online.
offer. Yep, we're going to go online. We're going to teach people how to do the types of things that they're going to be good at. We're going to give them writing classes. We're going to give them communication classes. We're going to teach them how to become digital natives. We're going to give them access to all those tools, because, you know, there are a lot of tools that people don't know about. And it's like, I just learned this from Vatsil. He's like, oh yeah, Jim, there's blah, blah, blah. You know, he gave me this list of 10 things. And I'm like, okay, I'm an old, but that's very impressive. Kids don't know it. And so I believe, like all complex adaptive systems, the change is going to come from the bottom, not from the top down. It's going to come from the bottom up. And you already see it happening, right? And so it takes a special person to like take on their own education, be it, you know, a he or a she or whatever, in terms of like doing it all yourself. Most people need some assistance, need some guidance. And that's where these kind of, like, honestly, you know, community style colleges, what do they have to lose? Nothing.